It happens every time. That gorgeous, shiny necklace you just bought, the one you loved wearing every day, suddenly starts to look dull. Then, a few weeks later, you notice a greenish tint on your skin, or worse, the jewelry itself has turned a patchy, dull brass color. You've just fallen into the tarnish trap. This isn't just an inconvenience. It's a frustrating cycle that makes you doubt the quality of your purchases and forces you to constantly replace pieces you thought were keepers. We've all been there. You invest in a gold-plated or fashion piece only to discover it was never built to last, never meant to live with your lifestyle. It was designed to look good for a moment, not for a lifetime of showers, workouts, and sunshine. But why does this happen? And more importantly, how do you escape this trap forever? The root of the problem lies in the fundamental flaw of traditional gold plating. When a piece of jewelry is labeled simply as gold-plated, it means a microscopic layer of real gold has been bonded to a base metal. And that base metal is the culprit. In nearly all affordable jewelry, this base material is copper, brass, or a low-grade alloy. While these metals are cheap, they are highly reactive. Gold is a noble metal, meaning it doesn't react easily to oxygen or water, which is why ancient gold artifacts still look pristine. However, that thin, flash-plated layer of gold on your inexpensive necklace is incredibly porous. It's like a cheap raincoat with tiny holes everywhere. Water, sweat, oils, chlorine, and even the natural acidity of your skin, which is a huge factor for green staining, seep through that microscopic layer and hit the base metal underneath. That copper or brass then begins to oxidize rapidly. This oxidation process creates copper carbonate, which is that familiar, disappointing green or sometimes black residue that you find staining your skin and corroding the piece. Once the protective gold layer is compromised, the tarnish accelerates, quickly leading to dullness and eventual ruin. This tarnish trap is particularly frustrating because it forces a choice. Either you constantly take your jewelry off, before the shower, before washing dishes, before a workout, before applying lotion or perfume, or you accept that it has a limited lifespan, destined for the trash after a few short months. This isn't the kind of quality and freedom modern life demands. We want jewelry that is effortless, that enhances our lives without requiring constant babysitting. We desire to confidently layer our necklaces, wear our bracelets to the beach, and step into the shower without that sinking feeling of dread about discoloration. The industry has relied on this cycle of fast fashion and planned obsolescence for too long, but thanks to advancements in material science and jewelry technology, we now have a permanent solution. The solution requires two major changes. First, eliminating the reactive base metal. Instead of copper or brass, jewelers must commit to non-corrosive, highly durable metals, typically 316L or 304 stainless steel. This metal is inherently non-reactive, highly durable, and commonly used in surgical equipment, a clear sign of its non-corrosive properties. Stainless steel is resistant to rust, salt water, and the corrosive elements in sweat. Even if the gold layer wears thin after years of heavy use, the core metal underneath will not corrode or turn your skin green. But the base metal is only half the battle. The second, and most critical, change is in the plating method. Traditional electroplating is a thin, weak application. The modern standard for true durability is PVD, physical vapor deposition. PVD coating is a revolutionary technique where the jewelry is placed in a vacuum chamber and the gold is vaporized into plasma. This gold plasma is then molecularly bonded to the stainless steel base. Think of it less as paint on a wall and more like welding two metals together at the molecular level. This creates a highly durable, incredibly uniform, and significantly thicker layer of gold plating, up to 10 times thicker than traditional gold plating. Crucially, the PVD layer is highly resistant to corrosive elements like salt water, chlorine, and body acids. Because the gold layer is bonded so strongly and is so dense, moisture cannot penetrate to the stainless steel core. The result is waterproof, sweat-proof, and tarnish-proof jewelry that retains its brilliant color and shine for years, not weeks. This is the new gold standard of jewelry quality. This commitment to PVD-coated stainless steel isn't an easy or cheap switch for manufacturers, but it is essential to deliver on the promise of durable, everyday luxury. When you choose a PVD piece, you are not just buying a necklace or bracelet, you are investing in longevity. The slight difference in price compared to a fast fashion piece is immediately offset by the fact that your jewelry will not need replacing every few months. This is an investment in pieces you can truly integrate into your lifestyle, pieces that become part of your signature look, designed for the real world. We are finally offering the freedom that jewelry should provide, the freedom to layer your stacks, hit the beach, and live your life without jewelry anxiety. The gold won't turn green, and your skin won't be stained. It's jewelry that works for you, not the other way around. The era of cheap, disposable jewelry is over. It's time to stop funding the Tarnish Trap and start demanding jewelry that matches the quality and resilience of your life. This change elevates the conversation around gold jewelry from a question of if it will tarnish to a certainty that it won't. This new commitment to quality is what separates truly modern jewelry from the frustrating tarnish traps of the past. Clipelle has embraced this next-generation PVD technology on durable stainless steel across our entire new collection. We are proud to bring you jewelry that is genuinely waterproof, genuinely tarnish-free, and built to handle the rigorous demands of a modern life, offering style without sacrifice. We invite you to examine your jewelry box. Identify those pieces that require constant removal and special care, and replace them with the confidence that comes from owning Clipelle. No more green stains, no more dull metal, and no more compromises. Upgrade your jewelry, upgrade your life.